Alright guys, BLM here back with more The Expanse. It is nighttime now. We're continuing on. This is the start of episode 3. So I did take a look at the trophy list, and I kind of regret not going for platinum. I didn't realize how easy a platinum trophy would be for this game. I do regret that now, but oh well. Maybe I'll replay this at some point in my life.
We have been preparing for your arrival.
But whatever, let's continue playing as we were, just rushing through it. But I don't know, maybe sometime I'll do
much to teach us.
do the platinum. Maybe it'll be when, I don't know, maybe I can stream at some point and do the platinum then, I don't know.
Welcome home.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
Yeah, it is nighttime now. I spent all day editing, pretty much, my BB25 video. I'm almost done.
Sounds more like a
or almost caught up, I should say. So,
someone who flew
the plan for tomorrow would be to get caught up, which shouldn't take that long. I do work tomorrow as well, but
tried to set up mining stations and
really after that, I think I'll just play this until we're done.
Some died off right away.
That
Some
would
of them
be the plan at that point.
Still,
which again, like so far the episodes have been like less than an hour each, so I'm assuming we have less than 3 hours left. So this should be pretty easy to finish.
What did the initial scans tell us?
Relatively soon. It would be cool if we can finish. I think I would rather just finish this all tomorrow. Get it out of the way.
Signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks
and
clear.
I can start my BB5 rewatch, which would be cool.
Maybe, but we don't know who stashed it here, or who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention,
yeah, Spider-Man 2 reviews to come out. Those are pretty good. Again, that'll be the next game we play after this.
The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates.
I'm kind of surprised. Like, I mean, like I knew it was gonna be good. I'm kind of surprised at just how good the reviews are.
The first ones.
For like the Metacritic scores, what,
91,
which is pretty high.
Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity.
Something else I did today, which I shouldn't have done, just went on a massive eBay splurge.
Good hunting.
Of buying a whole bunch of random shit I definitely don't need to buy. But whatever, that was the thing I did. I like spent $100 on just like a whole bunch of random shit. But oh. And also, actually, and then also I like looked up PlayStation. So there's a PlayStation sale that was going on, so I was like scrolling through that, and I bought another like $20 worth of games there too. So whatever. So yeah, I just spent like all like money for like no fucking reason today, but it's fine. I still need to get rid of shit, dude. Like I was going to at the end of last year, like start to like get rid of part of my collection again. I just never actually did. Instead, I just end up buying more shit because going through my old collection, it made me realize like just how much shit I felt like I'm missing. It's funny, like I believe my PS3 collection is like double the size now because I've just bought like so many PS3 games in the last year.
Maybe 100 years.
Because they're fucking cheap too. Like they're like $5 on like $5 or $6 on eBay, free shipping, for a lot of them. So it's like, why the fuck not? But still, like, oh, we actually have a partner this time.
This is fucking strange.
Oh, it's Maya. Okay. Oh, okay. That seemed like it was gameplay, but okay, I guess not. I really want to do updated collection videos.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it.
I've been recording PS4 ones like every year, though they're not I don't think they're public, at least. I don't even know. I kind of wanna.
I've never seen helmets
like
this
actually
old.
get around to doing collection videos again,
that people
like
used
pickup
to wear
videos.
these into the vacuum.
I think that'd be cool. Like I still need to get rid of shit. I have so much shit I need to get rid of.
An entire
Like I'm worried that when I'm gonna move, like I mean, like well, I don't like.
I can't even imagine what could
Like
have
I could
happened
move
here.
next year.
Maybe we'll find out.
Lease up, but
As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core.
like I'm worried about moving
station is
because it's
ancient,
like I
but
really
the
don't
nav
want to
beacon is
bother
new.
with this again because like just moving it here is like such a fucking pain. I'm like, oh, I want to move all this shit again. So like I'm definitely gonna like get rid of this shit before I move again.
The aux power is on these breakers.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm actually doing with a lot of this
The
stuff.
sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control
And
centers
like
in each
I
one.
think the thing too is
You
that I
keep
just
scanning the
struggle with like
servers
what
for
do
any
I
leads.
exactly get rid of
Fine.
and what don't what do I
Have the
keep?
fun to yourself.
Because like the truth of the matter is with my game
I'll call
collection,
you
it's
once I
like a
power
lot
off
of
the
it
next
I'm
sector.
probably never playing again. Truth be told.
We still haven't talked about last night. Probably should keep it.
About last night.
Yeah,
Cool.
Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a goyo stuck on a...
Ah, Filota! Get off this channel.
Okay. Can we...
Private channel from here on out, okay? And maybe we just focus on the mission for now.
You got it, Boss Meng.
Sure.
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me.
Weird.
But whoever said riches came easy.
I don't even know what I was supposed to say there. Anyway, yeah, I like, I don't know, it's like a struggle in like, what do I keep, what don't I keep? Like, I always, like, I right have this massive shelf of stuff that I still need to get rid of. That I always
a dead
plan on getting
body
rid of,
here.
that I didn't want to get rid of. But I was even
He
looking through the
seems
collection
almost
again, and I was like, well, do I need a lot of
posed.
these games?
That's weird.
He's like, I'm never
think
playing
it's
a lot
related
of
to the
these.
core?
And I even like went
Don't
back
know.
and rewatched TV. So TV
I'll
and
keep
Lust was
searching
like a
around.
YouTube channel I loved when I was a kid, which was this big game collector. And like he eventually
last
started
one?
getting rid of some of his games, and he was like uses like 3
Does this
criteria on like to decide whether a game's worth keeping or not, which was
Okay.
am I
This
gonna
group
play it
called
again?
itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed
Do I
here
like
in
the game?
2226.
And
They were
then
an unlicensed
what
settler
was the third one?
community from Earth.
Then do I have this?
What
Do I have like
happened to
some
them?
sort of personal attachment to the game?
No clue.
And it's
Nothing
like
good, by the
that
looks
was
of
the
it.
criteria I remember I originally used when like trying to decide what I get rid of. But then like looking at the oh wait, what button is it again? There we go. Like looking at my collection now, it's like there's so many games that like don't fit into that. That I'm like, fuck, what do I do with these games? Because like it's also like games like the Armored Core games are like kind of like an example of that, where it's like, am I ever gonna play them? Probably not. Do I have any connection to them? No. But like it's like this thing of like, would I ideally like if I had all the time in the world, would I ideally want to play them? Yes. It's like that's the like struggle I feel like with me, where it's like there's like this world where like in an ideal world
Cox
I
was right.
would want to
We're
play
about to
them,
hit
which
the
makes me
greatest
not
score
want
a
to get rid of
scavenger
them,
has
even though I
ever
know
come across.
realistically I never will get around
That's
to
what
playing
he
them.
said.
So, what do you plan to do?
I
with
could have
it?
made so much money on the
The
Armored
money,
Core games.
I
Why
mean.
do I?
I'll
I
head
don't know
back
what
to
the prices
Syria.
are now, but I know when
You
Armored
wanna
Core
go
6
back to
got
the
announced,
station
they
where there's a bounty on your head?
skyrocketed. They were going for
With
over
this
100
money,
each.
I can
I
make
don't
the
know what they're
bounty
going
disappear.
now, but whatever.
How? By going to war with
Oh,
Dodge?
this is a puzzle.
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Beltos.
It is insane though, like the video game market nowadays. Like when like looking at just how much money some games go for now. Again, the fact that I have Go-Go Hypergrind, which is like a $500 game, is still insane to me. The Misadventures Trombone's also really expensive, right? Actually, I still even look through my PS1 collection. But what did I even buy today? I'm trying to remember what I even bought today. I bought like a lot of random shit. Like a lot of random like cheap shit. Like I think only like one game was more than like $10. And that was Naughty Bear, which is funny. Because like that's a game I've been like I've wanted to play for so long. I remember like when I was younger, like I remember seeing that game and just looking at how ridiculous it is. I know it's bad, but like I just always wanted to play it, and it was like $12, which is like relatively cheap for it. It's a game that goes for like 15 to $20. So I was like, fuck it, I'll spend $12 on Naughty Bear. What else did I buy? I bought Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. That was $9.
Falota.
What else did I buy?
Drummer?
Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam was like
What happened?
$7 or $8
Dead
for
bodies.
DS. Which also,
Many
like,
of
that is
them.
something I do want to still collect, is I want to get every Tony Hawk game at some point. Like, there's certain, like, things
I'll
I
head to the
still
power.
want. Like, I
Then we
do
can
want every Tony
investigate it
Hawk
together.
game. I want,
Now you want to include me?
every King
Fantastic.
Banzuki game at some point. Don't know when that'll be. Some of
So
them
what about you?
or not.
What are
Ideally
you going
priced.
to do with your share?
Nah, there's still, like, certain goals I still would like to
I
get.
don't know.
And Tony Hawk games is one of those.
I haven't thought about it.
Falota.
What else did I
You
buy?
must have some idea.
Dead Space 3. I bought that for
You could pick a
$7 on
station to settle
PS3.
in.
Which, like, I could have gotten a
Set up shop
360
as
copy
an
for
engineer.
$5, but I was like, I want a PS3 copy
could.
because I own the rest on the
I'd
PS3.
miss
So it's
playing
like I might as well
around,
get a PS3 copy.
Maybe I'll play the
Um,
Artemis off con.
Resistance
You can
3,
call
I got that
me
for
Captain
$8.
Chicken.
That's something I've been trying to find for a while for some
This
reason. I don't
ship
know
has
why I
had
can't
enough
find a copy
mutinies already.
of Resistance 3, but I finally got one today. What else was there? I bought the Odyssey book, the AC Odyssey book, because, like, that was the only novelization that I didn't own that I, like, talked about in a video. So I was like, fuck it, I guess we'll do that. I still need to buy Yakuza Dead Souls. Because I think that's the only game I've talked about in a video that has a physical release that I haven't, like, bought for myself yet. I think it's only that, right? Well, I guess, to be fair, I don't have a physical copy of Fist of North Star, but, like, I own it digitally. But I guess like that's the only game I don't I don't technically own in any fashion. But the thing is, that game's expensive though.
You were kidding.
Like, it's like what, $80?
It's like
I
a
think.
crypt.
But I feel like this is just turning into me talking
I
about
thought
game
builders
collecting,
recycled their dead.
which I would rather do
do.
that to fair than play this.
We don't get to be sentimental. We use every
So
ounce of
like
every
I don't know. I
resource
thought
we
about
have.
buying a digital
It's how
copy
we
or
survive.
buying a Japanese copy because that's only
So
like
what do you think
15
happened
bucks.
here?
Actually, does the digital copy have English subs? I never thought about that. Because I
Maybe
know
the people here
recent
were
Yakuza games
abandoned and
do.
got
Do
desperate.
old school ones? Because if they do, that's
They
still
could have
worth
thought
it,
they
right?
needed the bodies for something.
Because it's all in English anyway, or it's all in Japanese anyway.
Could
The
be.
English release, like, it wasn't dubbed anyway. I didn't think about that. Maybe I'll just buy a Japanese copy. Because I'm okay paying 15 bucks for that. And yeah, for me, like, at this point, for me, it's more so about, like, getting the physical representation of things I like, more so than, like, the actual collector aspect of it.
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the
Like, for
server
me,
here.
my collection's
Keep me
more
posted
so,
on
like,
any
a
more
physical
excitement you find.
representation of my taste in media. More so than it is a, again, me actually collecting. Like, I don't care about the collecting aspect of it anymore. Like, I don't care about having, like, a complete set of whatever. It's like, that doesn't matter. I just want everything I personally care about. And, like, even, like, when I get rid of the stuff that I want to get rid of, like, the plan isn't even, like, to, like, the plan is just to buy more shit with that. To be honest, like, mind you, buy better shit, buy the shit that I care about.
The Artemis without a captain.
But that
I
is
suppose that's true.
still
Damn. If I knew
what the
last
plan
night
would
was
be.
a
Which
one-off,
I think with that,
would've
like, the
gotten
plan would
it.
be to get, like, some of the more expensive
I will
things.
miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, Wawa.
Okay, that's cringy as fuck.
Thank you.
Okay, so these are all wrong. How am I getting it wrong every fucking time? Like, I'm not even, like, paying attention at all, but it's funny that I just, like, pick something that's wrong every time. Oh, wow, I actually got it right that time. Okay, is that it? But yeah, I think I've mostly given up on my, like, Blu-ray DVD collecting. I don't think I really care that much anymore. I think, like, I'm too far. I never really did. But I always said when I was younger that, like, okay, when I have enough money and all that sort of stuff, I'll end up buying all the Blu-rays I want. And, like, I don't really care anymore, to be honest. Like, maybe if I get to a point where I get all the video game stuff that I wanted. Oh, Soul Calibur 6, or Soul Calibur 4 was another one that I bought. I forgot about that. I did buy that on 360. I own the PS, PS3 version, but I didn't have the 360 version. Which the 360 version is actually the one that I played when I was a kid. So, kid is loose there, right? I was like 16 or something like that, but still. How old was I when it came out? That was like, what, 2008? So I was probably like 13. I didn't play it until years after, I think.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something.
But yeah, there's
Whatever
definitely a
this
lot of
treasure
stuff that.
is,
Oh, I bought Crisis
the
Core
one thing
too.
we
I
know
forgot
is
about that.
that
I
it will
bought
change
PSP version
everything.
of PSP copy of
No more
Crisis Core,
scavenging,
which
no more
I took a
running.
complete gamble on.
That's the hope.
Because the thing is, Crisis Core is a
The
game
thing
that
is,
like
I think if I
is
had
like the
all the
PSP
money in the
version. It's
world
still
to do
going for like
anything I wanted,
$20 or so,
it would be doing this.
and I don't
With
care enough to
you.
spend $20 on Crisis Core, especially considering there's a PS5 version. But I also want it though,
Okay,
to
not
where I took a
this
risk
exactly,
on
but working with you to help build
there
a
was
better
one
future
for
for the belt.
$8.
I want to be a part of it.
That
If
said,
you'll have me, I
acceptable.
mean.
But it did say it came with the case. So I was like, you know what?
Are you sure
$8.
you understand what
I'll
that
take the
means?
risk. We'll see how this goes.
The moment you raid the OPA,
Um,
that makes you a terrorist and a traitor to Mars. There's no going back.
Good.
If it turns out to be like an
I'm
unusable
done
copy,
looking
then
back.
oh fucking well.
I
But
want to
I
be a
just
part
wanted
of something
to.
that matters.
I decided to just bite the bullet on that
And
one.
I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
I'm trying to remember if there's what else I buy. Oh yeah, I bought Japanese
shit, this is
copies of Mario
beautiful.
Kart DS and New Super Mario Bros. For DS. I forgot about that. Which that plays into what I'm saying, because I've had cases for those games for forever. I just never had the actual like game itself. And like I saw that like I buy it now for them for $10 for the two
It would be
for
beautiful
Japanese copies,
if it
card
wasn't
only.
filled with
I was like,
dead
you know what?
belters.
Fuck it. I don't care. I'll get those. They're playable on the 3DS.
That shape at the bottom. I recognize it from the coordinates.
And also it's like it's not like they're
That's
games
promising.
that like
Let me check the server for
you
this sector,
need
then I'll meet you down there.
the English to like play them. I mean like most of the game is just the gameplay of it all. Like it's not like a story-based game or anything. So I was like, fuck it, well we'll get that just for the sake of just having
Okay,
the
here's
game.
something. The sector's
I'm only spent
thermoscanner reports
$5 on both of
biometric prisoners.
those.
There must have been someone here.
They're still
What
here.
else was there? Was
Coming
there anything
down.
else?
No, stay back. Try to get eyes. My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but
I know who you are. You're the pirate JP
I
sent
know
to
who
take
you
me out.
are.
Lousy in your
I
scum.
don't know. What
But
was
you'll
the
never
other one? I
find
already
that
forgot.
sample.
Maya.
I see him.
I know if
He
you've
has you
done.
pinned
Right?
down.
That's what
I'll
that
try to
was.
direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on
Oh yeah, I
this.
bought Split
Left.
Second also. I forgot about that. Which that's a game I've also wanted to play. Oh, okay, cool. I've been wanting to play for a while. Again, don't know when I'll ever play it, but
That
like I
shape at the
remember that
bottom.
was like a
I
cool
recognize it from the
game. Looked
coordinates.
like a cool game at the time, so I bought
That's
that.
promising.
That was $9.
Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down
Oh
there.
fuck off! I did go through. Okay, cool. I bought American. I forgot. But I bought a physical copy of A&W Challenge, which I already own digitally. But I was like, you know what? $6 for physical copy. It's like, why not? And then I bought Nino Kuni for PS3 for $5.
Okay, here's something. The
Even though I
sector's
owned the fucking
thermoscanner
PS4
reports
version,
biometric
like that was just an
There
impulse
must
buy. I
have
was
been
like,
someone here.
$5 for JRPG. Why not?
They're still here.
Coming down.
No, stay back. Try to get eyes.
Wait, I should really do a collection video or something after all this stuff arrives. 'Cause I've been buying like this is like the first like big
My name is Kamina
Like,
Drummer. I don't know
eBay
who you
purchase I've
are,
done in
but
a while.
I know who you are.
Or like I did
You're
one,
the
like I think the
pirate
last one I did
JP
was back in
sent
like
to take me out.
February or something.
Lousy
I
in your
remember
scum.
that.
But you'll never find that sample.
Then since then I've been kind
Maya.
of just like at
I
points
see
buying
him.
like one
He
or
has
two
you pinned
things.
down. I'll try to
This
direct
is
you
like the
from up
first time
here.
in a while that I spent like more than like
Okay.
20
He's
bucks
coming
at
up
a
on
time.
the left.
I did spend like, was it 20 bucks on Blue Dragon not too long ago? Was it like a month ago or so?
Okay. Flanking around to your left.
Which, yeah, I'm happy to have that back in the collection. I mean, Blue Dragon's a game I played a lot of when I got my 360, and then I just like sold it for some reason.
You got him.
So I
But I
can get
don't
that
think
back.
he's
I
down.
want to get all those
I-
games back.
I lost
Like all the
it.
games like I owned as a
Maya.
kid, but then I
Wait,
got rid of
he's
them for some
charging.
reason.
Your left now.
I want to get all those back, which I'm missing a lot of N64 games. Because my fucking mom sold all my fucking N64 games when I was a kid. I still need to get like my Mario Party games back. That's like the big thing. Like for GameCube as well. What other GameCube games did I have when I was a kid? I think I have a lot of my GameCube stuff back. I'm trying to
Wrist
remember if there's
terminal
anything that
broken.
I don't own yet.
And he was running low on oxygen.
Yeah, insane how much GameCube games are.
The
nowadays,
hypoxia
too,
must
by
have
the way.
made him disoriented.
Um,
He seemed to confuse you for someone else.
what don't I own?
JP?
I really don't remember. But I know like a lot of N64 games though. I still don't have.
This wrist terminal is
I
too
still even
busted
have
to
like
search.
Ocarina of Time or Majora's
a hand
Mask,
terminal over
which
there.
is pretty insane. Which like I didn't own those
There's a
when I was a
message
kid,
on
but like
here.
still, it's like
You
kind of
stole
insane that I don't
something
own
from me.
those.
Luckily for you,
But yeah, I don't own
decided
any
to
of the
see
Mario
return is
parties. I
greater
need to
than
get
my
those
desire
back.
for
I just
revenge.
like just last
this will
year
be your only
I got
chance. Say I was open to
through
it.
my last like
My partner has
because
other
I did
ideas.
end up
We
trading
know.
in some stuff at the end
She's
of last
already
year.
contacted the UN and
But
Shinabi.
yeah, through that I got
Luckily,
Smash
some
Bros.
pirates got to them first.
Finally,
Pirates?
got back.
Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your
Yeah, I also want
location
to get
and
like
hold tight.
box stuff nowadays
However you
too.
deal with your partner,
You know, I don't
my
have
men will clean it
space
up.
for it, which is like the issue.
This is why I love Earthers.
So this man
Like I'm
stole the
like
MK core.
even like as
Brought it
is,
out
just
here with
buying
his
like all
partner.
this loose end stuff here and there. I'm really running out
His
of
partner.
space.
Who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with games that I have like on multiple consoles either. Like, do I just keep both? Like games that like I care about, but I have them on multiple consoles. Do I just keep both or what? I don't know. That's something I've always been like, I don't know. Do I bother? These like something like I
Oh,
guess like
God.
that's different. Like I was gonna say like Alan Wake, which I have
The
like
first
the
ones.
remaster and I have the OG.
They're
Like I
all
think that's
children.
like it's still probably worth keeping both. But
It's a
like
children's
I think like
too.
when you have like Prince of Persia, which I have on 360 and PS3, like which is the same game, just like two different same like current gen or like same gen versions of it. It's like is that worth keeping both? So the Assassin's Creed games.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't
I was
bear the
thinking
thought of
like should I
recycling
buy
them.
Xbox Series X?
Then they couldn't bear the thought
I'm
of
really
being
debating
separated
it just
from them
because like
either.
there are some Xbox
So
One
here they
games
are.
I want.
Here they are.
Which Xbox One games in
Here.
particular are like so cheap right now. So again, there's games like Rise, Son of Rome,
What do you think
Gears
happened?
of War, Halo, stuff like that that I would like
Let's
to
find out.
ideally play. I thought about like, should I just get like an Xbox One? Would that kind of be worth it? Because
The
Xbox
MK
Ones
core
you can get
isn't
for
a
like
treasure.
$150 or
It's a
something now.
weapon.
Which like that's
What
not
kind of
bad at
weapon?
all.
I don't know.
But it's also it's
Something
like at that point,
alive.
why not just get a Series X?
And
I mean, like
fucking
it is like
dangerous.
obviously $500 is like a bigger
Guess they stashed it before
Like,
they had their fight.
price to
It's
pay.
not in here.
But also like that
Looks
would mean
like
I'd be
the
able to play all the
scientists
current gen stuff.
contacted the
Like I'd be able to
UN,
play
and
Starfield
they've sent over the
Hellblade 2
Shinobi.
when that comes out.
But they weren't
and
able to stop the word from
Fable
leaking
and stuff
out.
like that. So it's like I probably like might as well just buy the new one.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly
Look at my
believe
collection
we
right
may be
now. Like, what
looking
stuff
at an
would I get
ecological
rid
event.
of?
I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote,
Let's
but I
see. So, like,
underestimated many
GameCube-wise, I
things.
got, like, 1080
All
Avalanche.
that
I'd keep
matters is that
that.
I destroyed the
Aggressive
sample and pray
Inline.
nothing
That's,
will
like,
be
on the
done to
border.
remove this cursed
Like, would I
substance.
keep that? I don't know. It's, like, it's a fun, like, again, like, Tony Hawk ripoff, but
Looks like this scientist contacted the UNN.
with roller
And
skates
they've
and
sent
stuff.
over
It's
the
like it's an
Urshanabi.
okay
But they
game.
weren't able to stop the
I don't
word
know, like
from
it's kind of like
leaking
one of these that like maybe I'll keep, maybe I won't.
out. So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his
Amazing
partner
Island
and
I'll
shot her.
keep. Beyblade I'll keep. Billy
Seems
Hatcher I'll
right.
keep. What is that game next to that? I can't even see what that game is. Is that Carmen San Diego? Why do I have that? Why is that in the collection? Again, there's like random games like that I'm like, why do I have
Looks
them in
like
the
this
collection?
scientist contacted the UNN.
Oh, I can
And they've
leave.
sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out. So the MK core is some kind of organism.
Like PS2, I
don't
need
know.
to like really comb through. I feel like.
And neither
Like
do
I
the
have way too
scientists
many PS2
studying.
games. I feel like I
And yet
probably
this
shouldn't
company
have that many.
is pouring endless amounts of money into
Like, dude,
it.
I mean, like I have a
They're
lot.
willing to
Also,
kill
like
to keep it
PS4, I
secret,
wonder.
and now they're
Something I
running
want to
out of
do,
tests.
like,
Not humans.
I kind of want to like
Belters.
comb through my PS4 collection, look like what games have I actually played? Because, dude, I've played the majority of them.
They don't even think of Belters as human.
But I do want to just like look at like what games here are games that like I haven't played yet, and like will I ever play them?
Fucking inners. They found a weapon
Even
they didn't
PS5, like I'm
understand.
looking at my
They brought
PS5
it out
collection.
here
Like
to
there's
claim
definitely
it.
there's games that I haven't played, like Chorus, whatever the fuck that game
That's
is.
horrible.
I haven't played that.
It's nothing new. Just
I
like
mean,
Anderson's
and like
station.
that's also a game that I like. I don't know when I'll get around to playing. There's certain other ones that like okay, I haven't played them
Even
yet, but I
these
will
people.
play them. Like Dead Space,
Left out here to die.
Crisis Core.
Just another chapter in the story.
What is that? Ghost Runner. I
Got
do want to
something.
play. Hogwarts Legacy. I forgot about that. Like a Dragon Ishin. Yeah, like looking at like the PS4 collection.
Ready?
Now. I still haven't played Mafia 3. I forgot about that game actually. I was gonna play the entire Mafia series. I never did. Legend of Heroes. That's a series I don't know what I'm getting into.
We found it.
Actually, really, my PS4 collection's pretty. It's like
And now we're
mostly
going to
come through.
destroy
There's
it.
like Subnautica. Like, why do I have that? Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I'll probably get rid of that. I definitely pay. I'm not paying attention to the game at all at this point, to be honest. Rage 2. I forgot I had Rage 2. And like, there's still like PS4 games on the side too that I want to play. Actually, I literally don't even know what's on. Actually, let's take a look at my shelf of games to get rid of. Let's see what's on here. I legitimately don't even know anymore. For all I know, like this is still like some of this stuff I would actually even want to keep nowadays.
We'll reach full burn in about a
Let's see
minute.
what we got here. We got Infamous.
What are you going to tell the others?
Infamous 2. Oh yeah, these are these are the games that came with my PS3.
That the people
probably
with the
keep,
money to buy this
if I were to guess.
are the same people who use it against the belt.
Let's see what's on the shelf.
Unless we don't sell it.
Got
Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the
first
belt.
stack of games.
What if we
MLB
kept
Pro,
it?
As a
Power
weapon?
Pros for Wii.
Or as a bargaining chip.
Yeah,
Call
I
it what
don't
you
need
want,
that,
but
right?
no one
Like,
would
why am
mess
I
with the
playing that?
OPA if they knew.
The OPA
Safe
doesn't work that
Cracker,
way.
Super
It's
Swing
100
Golf
factions with
for
1,000
Wii.
goals. The
We're
OPA
playing
would tear
those.
itself apart over something like
Oh, I think this is the stack
Why are
of
you
games
so
that I was
sure of
actually
that?
like legitimately
You're talking
about
like
to
an
get rid
inner.
of,
I'm
and
talking
then
like someone who knows the
I
OPA.
went to the store on
Who
Black
knows
Friday,
men
and they were
like
like,
us
"Yeah,
and
we
what
can't
they do
do
to
all
stay
this
in
on Black
power."
Friday."
But the belt may never get a chance
Naruto
like this
Ultimate
again.
Ninja Storm 3.
You
That's
can't
probably
just
something
give
I like
that away.
would be on the border of like something I would consider
don't get
keeping,
it.
but it's like
You
I'm
may
never
have doubts
playing it
around
ever,
zero
though, am
for
I?
a while, but you don't understand.
And maybe looking at this shelf's not particularly interesting. Maybe what I'll do is look at the games there. I forgot I had Zombieland Double Tap. Look at the stuff that's on the collection.
What don't I
I think that's
understand?
probably more interesting. What don't you understand? Oh, that, I guess.
Belters can't afford to lie to themselves.
Probably end when
We deal with things as they are, good and bad.
when we get out of
And no
comment.
matter what we want
Or when
it
we get
to
out
be,
of dialogue.
this
Like, I have so many, like, cart games, too, that I don't know what to do with.
is
Because,
as
like,
bad as
truth
it
be told, like,
gets.
even though I say, like, okay, I won't play, like, some of these PS2 games, stuff like that, ever again, I'm, like, definitely not playing, like, NES.
Think about it.
Or Super
Not like
Nintendo.
emotion.
I don't
Like
think.
a
Or
Belter.
Genesis. Like, I have a lot of
From
Genesis games,
everything
too.
you've seen
It's
out
like, what
here
do I
so
do
far.
with these? I probably just get rid of them, right? Like, the thing is, I have all these
Do you
consoles,
think
too.
there's
Like, I fucking have
really
an
anything
Atari
else?
5200. What the fuck am I going to do with Atari 5200? I have an Atari 2600.
Fuck.
It's like, I'm never fucking playing that.
You're right.
Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of this shit at some point.
Let's do what we have to do.
I think, like, for me, it's like, I mostly am just going to keep what I had as a kid. Or, like, from that point on. Like, N64 I'll still keep. PS1, I mean, like, I haven't played that much PS1 as a kid, but I'll still keep a decent chunk of PS1 games. Like, do I need Super Nintendo? I mean, like, some of it might be cool just for the sake of, like them actually just being good games and games that I... Like, some of them I do care about. What's going with him? He's betraying us? It'd be funny if this is the end of the episode, only like 30 minutes in. Actually, let's look at this. I want to see my...
And that?
Dude, like, so much is so dusty. I haven't touched this stuff in forever. Fucking N64 stuff. I mean, like, N64 games, I think I'll keep a lot of them. Because, like, I still have connection to it. But even then, like, look at my box games. You got Cruising USA, I'll keep that. I had fun with that as a kid. Jet Force Gemini, one of my favorite games as a kid. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, it's, like, on the border, but I'll probably keep it.
That is a death sentence.
Shadows of the Empire, why not? Super 64, that's my game as a kid. Turok Rage Wars, like, I have no connection to that game.
I already have a buy-all series.
I guess I'll keep it.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
I forgot I have NFL Blitz Special Edition to sell.
That's how you always
end
up here.
Game.
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig.
Let's see. I just want to, like...
Airlock.
I guess this is just an official N64 collection video.
How long is the trip to Ceres?
Kind of. If I can get all these games out.
3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell
I just want to, like, look at it. Because, again, I legitimately have not looked at my collection in years. Like, even when I was moving, I didn't, like, properly look at a lot of it either.
No, there has to be another way.
So I got Game Shark. I guess I'll keep it. Why not? I mean...
You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? No.
What we got here? This is
the only way to finish
stack of games.
Take her to the airlock.
Let's see. 1080, snowboarding. I'll keep that. No reason to get rid of that, right? Love that game as a kid. Aero Gauge. Like, that's when I'm like, I have, like, no real connection to this game. I don't know anything about this game, really. I think I played it once. So, I don't know. Like, realistically, should I get rid of it? Probably. Trust him or fight him. We'll fight him, right? Like, I think we're going a more aggro playthrough here. Fuck, almost close. Look at that, that's pretty quick here.
Let's get these two in the brig.
God, how are you
yeah, like
so
Aero
heavy
Gauge,
without gravity?
like, I probably would get rid of that nowadays.
I wasn't gonna let you die, Cap. I would have helped you.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. What you did was treason.
Yeah, what's next? Banjo-Kazooie. This is so beat up, but obviously I will keep Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, this is a fucking disgusting
Sorry,
copy,
Cap.
though.
I never
Beetle
wanted
Adventure
this.
Racing. I don't remember this game that well. Like I remember like people like I remember this was like kind of like a cult game.
You're not in the airlock in
People did
5
love this
seconds.
game, but like
She gets a
I
bullet in
personally
the
have
head.
like no connection to it. So I don't know. Body Harvest. I remember playing that game a little bit. It was alright, but again, I have no real connection to it either. So and again, like I feel like I'm at the point where I'm over like potentially getting a like full set for N64. I don't care. It's like I'll get rid of that. Charlie Blast Territory. I have no connection to that game. I don't give a shit about that game. Play Fighter 63 1/3. Don't care. I mean, yeah, not my type of game. Cruising Exotica. I'll probably keep that. It's cruising. I enjoyed the cruising games when I was younger. I played a lot more of USA, but Exotica's fun. Donkey Kong 64. I'll keep that. Honestly, that's a good game. Fuck, which next? I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm legitimately just wanting to look at like what games would I get rid of. Oh, maybe it is a stack. All right, Excite Bike 64. I'll keep that. I don't really remember the game that much, but I feel like that's still the type of game that like I would keep that. Extreme G2. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's the type of game that I like. I like these sort of games, these futuristic racing games. So kind of like Aero Gauge. It's like I don't really have much connection to it. Like I've never like properly played a Extreme G game for that long. So I don't know. I'll probably get rid of I think the thing is like it matters like what stage I'm at. If I'm in the current stage where like I'm not worried about like moving, it's just like getting rid of like things I like just feel like I can get rid of. I feel like I wouldn't get rid of that just yet. I feel like there's probably like multiple stages of like when to get rid of things. Like that's not like a stage 1 game to get rid of. Oh wait, that's it for episode 3? Fuck me, dude. This game's so short. I didn't even pay attention to what I picked there. Oh, she could have died. That's good. Yeah, I mean, like, are we gonna finish this tonight at this pace? Oh, fuck me. Trying to pause. There we go. All right, I guess we'll end here. I mean, we'll go back. We'll be back next episode. I guess I'll also continue running through my N64 collection. Yeah, for now, thank you for watching.